Blah, 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 blah. All right. One giant burrito later. Well, hey, Kimberly. How's it going? Woo! Well, I'm glad to be here then. You know, maybe we'll be streaming more in the next couple weeks, depending on the state of quarantine. I mean, whoops.
Greetings, my friend. How may I help you? You
Help me by
Mojave
giving me all
is
that
always the
money.
best
All right, we got there, folks.
Look who's here. I must say.
Glad I could help.
What?
I'm not.
Decline.
No, sir, for this time, you are not on the list.
There must be a mistake. Check the bees. I must be in the bees.
Sir, could you kindly move aside?
Well, no, we
We're on
don't.
the
I mean,
list, unlike
yet.
you.
I need to see the merchant prince at once. My family demands measures against these.
So much for keeping a low profile. Val will kill me.
I'm very confused. Oh, I have to click on the door. Haha. Smart.
This one, an onyx, symbol of the city of Gomorrah.
Jewel of the Earth?
You imbecile. Let's stop.
Come forward. Meet Merchant Prince Damascus of Stormfall, keeper of the sea jewel, the city, and all its people.
Sup?
On behalf of the people of Stormfall, I thank you and hereby name you the champion of the city.
Oh, wow.
Sir,
My lord,
my lord, I'm glad I could help, but I would really, really like to avoid the champion thing and go back to my daily routine.
your humility honors you, champion. But smile and rejoice with us. Your bravery saved many lives. You made this a day of victory.
Look, they aren't even saved. The spheres were not attacking. They were fleeing the phenomenon from the deep.
Enough! Leave us,
Milord?
now!
Yes, Milord.
Yeah.
You saw the apparitions, didn't you?
There's more and more of them. You have to warn your people.
Not a chance.
You can't keep your men in the dark. They aren't prepared for this.
I am doing what's best for the city. Mass panic won't do anyone any good.
He has a point there.
I have allies studying this phenomenon. They will bring me answers. Then we shall act with what little forces we have left. Until then, keep this to yourself if you really want to help the city.
Gems!
No more delays. I should go meet Val now.
I don't know what these mean. But I think I like this one. Or do I get both? Oh, I got both. Okay. Wonder if I can take those out again. Looks like no. Why not? I don't make good decisions. I'm here for fireballs.
Damascus is playing a dangerous game.
Like tic-tac-toe?
I'm working. Feel free to look around, though. I can't sit around all day. I have archives to tend to. If you want to gawp at ancient relics,
if
this is
you
not the place.
have Twitch Prime, then you just wherever it says sub, it should have an option to sub with Twitch Prime. I
Guess
know
I'll get
for some
back
reason
to my
my
studies.
Amazon
Wake me up
Prime
when you're
account
ready.
got like delisted, or like wasn't synced with my Twitch Prime, so I had to redo that to get it to work, but it should just be an option somewhere on the screen. I would tell you, but I don't have it up. So I am useless, to no one's surprise.
Stay in line if you want food.
Click a bunch of buttons,
this must
see what happens.
Let's hope she's in there.
Launch event! Which reminds me, I gotta harass people I know about
Greetings,
Twitch
dear
Prime.
customer. Deepest apologies. All our rooms are full. You should search elsewhere for accommodation. Promptly.
Yes, that's not what I'm here for. Look, did you see a tall blonde woman around? A tad crazy. Does that ring any bells?
Maybe.
I haven't seen such a woman. So maybe you should really look for
I don't know, the
her.
last time you did it, it has to be,
You're acting weird.
was it 30
Okay?
days since the last time you did it?
Go. Just
Go now!
It's like if you do it at the end of a month,
You're definitely
you
the
can't
one.
do it till
I'm sorry.
like the
They
next
were
end of the
here
month.
before you arrived. I didn't know what to do.
And Alistair, tell me, friend, why is an elite Republican assassin coming for me? We're on the same team.
Yeah, get
here.
them
Oh,
$2.50.
there's no need to panic, friend. I'm just here to escort you back to camp.
You two aren't going to fight, are you?
Yeah, we
We
are.
should go now. Where's Valeria?
Oh, you'll see her. But right now, you drop your weapons and come with me.
Where is she?
Oh, you're smarter than you look. Don't make this harder than it has to be. If you don't come quietly, you'll be branded as a deserter. Then I'll have the authority to handle you.
Handle me? You do not just handle one of the children of Hemlock. Start dancing, dead man.
So be it.
Is this dude T-posing on me? Answer, he is. This is perfect.
I can't do that right now. Can't manage that right now. Bloody hell, this is not good. Not good at all. Why send an Alistair for me? Something must have happened to Val. She can't be behind this. I must get through the purifiers and meet with Hemlock. Only he can set things straight. The Purifiers went through Wildling's territory to attack the Brotherhood of Dawn. This is where I'll find them.
Alright, what's the skill I got?
They'll
Yeah.
regret standing in my way.
Don't
Skill
be
I'll
shy.
never use.
Mojave has everything a soldier needs.
Yeah, why wouldn't I run the zomboids? They keep people distracted. The longer I keep people off my back, the easier it is to drop more fireballs. Because that's all that matters. Well, I have to go this way now. Yeah!
Post. I'm coming, Val.
I'm coming, person I don't care about. Trying to remember what all my buttons do. Pants. Bonus dungeon. Oh, let me just rub my face real quick. Yeah, what they tell you exactly not to do.
They'll regret standing in my way.
I think they regret it as soon as I tell you about the E3s. What about them? Heck yeah. Damn, equipping that staff killed my dudes. Well, E3 stands for... Oh, I really don't remember what E3 stands for. Electronics, something, Expo? Oh yeah, just start up I mean, I can make shit up. E3 is still happening. Accordingly, they said, coronavirus? I don't believe that's a real thing. Hey, Astro. Oh, they're all dead. No. So it's still just a guess. They were trying to throw Twitch Prime money at us, though. Keyword trying. I mean, they're definitely someone from work. Which is weird, because there's only one person from work I know who's, like, actually talked about the streams. But that's Remy, and he has his own thing. I completed the objective. What was the objective? I don't know. And like I can't really see most people at work actually watching Twitch. Yeah, we got some investigating to do. Into one of our coworkers. You know, like normal people. Yeah. Well, because they're clearly someone that works with us. Or at least did. I can't rule out the fact that they don't work there anymore. I don't know what just happened, but I'm glowing. I mean, I've made a clip before. Well, a highlight when I was doing a stream on Magic and I accidentally showed my address off.
This is getting out of hand.
So then I took down that video
Not
immediately.
addressing this while you have the time. I can't do this.
No. Should it? Am I being threatened?
They'll regret standing in my way.
I don't hear him. He was behind us. Where did he...
Would you bloody shut up and listen? Go check.
Why me?
Just go. Oh no.
Dude.
Coward.
Edric!
Sister! Just the one I was looking for.
What?
I missed you, sister. I'm glad you survived that mess down there.
So
No
am
one
I.
plays WoW.
You've seen Val? Edric, have you seen her?
Yes,
Did she talk to you?
she did. She pleaded your case to me and Malis. Your strange condition, the surges of witchcraft, everything. We wanted to bring this to Father, but Malis had lost her mind after seeing you transform. Sending an Alistair to get you back. Valeria stood in her way.
She's all right.
Just detained for now. But Malis might want to make an example of her. She's kept with our prisoners of the Brotherhood of Dawn. Come now. We have to meet Father. Only he can keep Malis in check and make things right.
This feels like a weird Children of Thanos type thing. And I'm not exactly cool with that. Oh, these are enemies.
This demon we crossed is crushing these lands.
I doubt the demon alone is behind this. As powerful as they are, this amount of power is unprecedented.
He's not alone. We found out that a whole cult is with him. The cult of the Sleeper, they call themselves. We don't know what they want, though. That demon, did you get his name?
I wish.
But I did get his number.
If only we would have taken him together.
Tell me about it.
Alright, that's my teammate. I should probably stop blasting him with fireballs.
Gotta catch my breath.
Got there. Well, I'm enjoying it. The last boss T-posed on me the whole time, so that was funny.
The power flows through me.
Yeah. The boss literally just T-posed the whole time. It will be. I'm going for this, even though I'm not sure it's actually any good. I want extra projectiles, because I don't know if that minus 50% is additive or multiplicative.
Another earthquake. Get ready.
Oh, well then, you have an easy clip because it's pretty early on in this. The boss literally just arms out the whole time. I take damage, but there's no animation to it. So that's always fun.
Purity in sacrifice.
Oh, what, did you, like, get downed, dude? That's pathetic. Come on, we got places to be.
Not happening.
What's this? Is it a boss? They get them gold pants. I was really expecting gold pants to come out of that chest as well, just to spite me for my pick.
I take it we won the battle against the Brotherhood of Dawn.
We did. Their camp is burning as we speak.
Did they fight well?
Not well enough. Taking the flank left them no chance to rally and push us back.
Where's our camp?
Nearby. We're packing up and ready to leave. Stormfall wouldn't be too happy if they found a Republican army near their borders.
No, trust me. Stormfall has much worse to worry about with tormented souls roaming the countryside.
Yeah, so you know. It's certainly not perfect. But I'm having fun with it.
That's not happening.
I mean, yeah. You know, for as well remembered as Skyrim is, it was buggy as hell. You know, it was a Bethesda game.
Can't wait to try it out.
It's a very shiny Warhammer that I'll never use. This seems like a big arena. My God, would you look at that. It's a big arena. Yeah, we're trying to go talk to Big Papa Thanos.
I'm hurt.
I'm down! Help me, sister!
Yeah! Alright, wonder which spells this actually affects. Okay. There we are. Yeah! Double fireballs. Oh, an amulet's something I might actually use. Doesn't look like my basic staff attack gets an extra buff.
Nope, that won't fit.
Large golem? Let's try this golem out. Yeah! The beef!
Remember the Battle of High Peak?
You mean the slaughter of High Peak?
Aye. We were down to the three of us with Val. Outnumbered 10 to 1 with no escape route. The final stand of the Children of Hemlock.
It was a close one, yes. Why the nostalgia, though?
That night, the three of us swore to always keep each other's back. No matter the odds.
No matter the odds.
Yeah. I meant every word of it and still do. I don't care what kind of curse has fallen upon you. I won't let Maylis get in your way, sister. The only judgment I acknowledge will be the one of Hemlock.
Seriously, are we not getting, like, Thanos vibes from that dude? Looks like I'm down. There we go. What's this? Okay. How long do these buffs last?
The remains of the Brotherhood of Dawn's camp is north of us.
I was gonna say, did we lose the beef? Survive the ambush.
Come at us, curs!
We need more power.
They're relentless. They also kinda suck.
will carve your flesh and wipe my ass with your Republican skin.
That's not happening.
Well, let's... I don't understand. Three more. What? That one sucks. Yeah, yes, I would like to leave. Hello?
Oh, I know that smell. We're burning the bodies.
No choice. You've seen the necromancy as much as we did. We're not letting this cult have a pile of bodies to fuel its ranks.
We
Yeah.
should fight them while we're here. Stormfall is filled with future cadavers.
You know as well as I do that Stormfall refused a Republican protectorate more times than I can think of. If they want to fight alone, let them die alone.
They're not simpletons. Their sovereignty would die with Republican troops keeping their lands for them.
Everything has a cost. Now is the time for them to earn their sovereignty or die trying. The Purifiers are going home. We are going home, sister.
No.
A fine item. Thank you very much.
Also, is there a point to keeping multiple health potions? Like, I could have... What? Oh, I guess if I set, like, W to also health? Like, I'm trying to figure out how the whole charges things work. Because I'm really not sure.
Please, come again.
Hi. Please don't touch anything.
Man, so, like, does the cost to level things up go up significantly? Because right now, you can see it's like 3, 1, 10, or 3, but I have 140. Huh. Good to know.
Guess I'll get back to my studies. Wake me up when you're ready.
Okay, that makes sense.
I can't sit around all day. I have archives to tend to. No coins spare for random junk.
No, I don't want to sell it. I want to use it.
I wanted to study that one, but coins are coins.
They're mine now. Alright, let's try out some new spells. Hey. Let's try some annihilation. Let's actually set it up. We're not using the ether jump that often, so that's what I meant to do. Alright, laser beam. Oh, interesting. It's like a melee attack. Not sure how much I like that. Namely, because I'm not particularly interested in getting in melee range.
That one still lives.
Finish him.
Wait! I won't beg for mercy. I made my peace. But before you finish this, you have to know.
Know what? What were you doing here?
We tracked an unholy procession from the cult of the Sleeper all the way to the coast of Rex. But a powerful magic shrouded their final destination. Soon after, when the Svalir crisis began, we made an agreement with Merchant Prince Damascus that we would handle the cult of the Sleeper while he protects the population from the Svalir. We made camp and studied the signs.
The surges from below.
Yes, they're gaining strength, whatever is causing them.
Those cultists, what do they want? Did you learn anything?
Nope, we're
were
useless.
Preparing an expedition to find out.
Womp womp.
Below Stormfall, our scouts had just found a necropolis that runs deep beneath the earth.
Ooh, necropolis.
Something is hidden there. But the Republican assault ruined our chances to help the city. Stormfall is doomed.
LOL,
I've heard
Republicans.
Your judgment awaits, sister. No more delays. Let's go.
I want to loot him. Loot! Bollocks.
We made camp on the other side of this grove.
This grove full of spiders? not bad. But laser beam is not nearly satisfying enough. Oh, Might and Magic 10. Why? It did.
What if Hemlock doesn't understand? What if he listens to Maylis?
His judgment is final. There's no point arguing whether or not he will make the right choice. He saved our lives and gave us purpose. If he believes that you betrayed that purpose, it's his prerogative to end you.
Just like that? You wouldn't bat an eye?
Trust me, I would be devastated. But I would accept it nonetheless, and so should you.
Easy for you to say. It's not your neck that's on the line.
Don't speak like that. There are worse fates than death. And dishonoring the judgment of the man that made you who you are is one of them. His ruling will clarify everything. We just have to go through
Don't
Maylis.
think that makes it better. Oh no, don't worry. I've been playing Might and Magic 10 all day. What up, Kimberly?
Not possible.
Mini dungeon. Or yesterday, you know, because he's dead. I mean, he's not dead. I really don't think I like that awful delayed shot. So this one is slightly worse than the one I have now. It does give me plus 7% damage, which seems like a positive. Sure, why not? I mean, clearly, WWE movies are the best. Just like, what was the terrible one that John Cena did like 7 of? So does this thing move? No. It sucks. Maybe? I'd be lying if I said I knew anything about, like, most WWE movies. I've seen bits and pieces of some of them sometime, but they're not good, so I don't really spend that much time watching them. I'm sure I'll find something else later. Well, I mean, really, that's all you need to know about WWE movies to know that they're not good, is that they let The Miz be in them. You know, nothing against The Miz. He's just dreadful. I don't know what an ailment chants. I guess it's like burning? Right? Is that what that means? It makes me set people on fire better? It's maybe a personality? I don't know why you'd think that. Astra's been in, like, every stream. And is currently the only one lobbying me for me to play Might and Magic 9. Which... ugh. As funny as it would be to force Astro to play a terrible game, right now, I did play some Might and Magic 9, but I haven't beaten Might and Magic 9. Not even close. I haven't even beaten, like, the first stage. someone's like, just beat all the Might and Magic games. It's easy.
A new toy to play with. Nice.
Why can't you stream? And I'm sure that the squad organization just is like a the people in front take damage first type thing.
Not possible.
I do like Solar Beam here, so that's kind of cool. I'm gonna have to try that out on some. Alright, that's pretty good. I broke the secret tree. That's a lot of force shield. laptop. I mean, I suppose it could be a good laptop. Laptops have come a long way in a long time. That's why they go. I've got a messy room. Except I have the camera pointed so that you don't get to see much of the mess. Planning.
I see you have brought back the fugitive.
I came of my own accord.
That's good.
She says, looking like a bandit.
Stand down, soldiers. You have no authority to judge alone. Only Grand Inquisitor Hemlock can.
Do not question my orders, Edric. I won't be as forgiving as I was with your treasonous sister. I won't make the same mistake twice.
What do you mean?
Some Brotherhood of Dawn prisoners broke free and escaped. Valeria was among them. We're preparing for the hunt.
Look, Valeria's mistakes are hers and
Extra
hers
back there.
only. She, on the other hand, has always been loyal to us and the Republic. Do not treat her like those curs you sentenced to death by the dozen.
Ah! Take them both! Prepare the gallows!
Enough! Stand down, Malis. I will take it from here.
Grand Inquisitor.
Let us walk.
Thanos!
These tricks, powers of yours, how did they manifest?
They just appeared. Something unlocked within me. Look, I know how it seems, but I assure you, I didn't bargain with demons.
Inquisitors know better than to believe words.
Inquisitors maybe, but you're more than that. To me, at least.
Let's assume I believe you. What did you expect by coming back here?
Only what's right for Valeria and I.
I cannot afford the political cost of sheltering you, but I can give you another chance at survival, another chance to serve mankind far from these lands. You will leave for Stormfall at once, and live as an exile by taking the first boat to the city of Gomorrah. Among the pariahs of the world, you might not be noticed.
Even if I do, what of Edric? What will you do with Valeria? She was just evading Malis's frenzy. She's still loyal to you and the Republic.
No! Your path isn't theirs, not anymore. Even my influence couldn't save Valeria. Her fate is sealed. Accept it as I must.
She deserves more than being chased and put down like a dog. I hoped you would not have been so cold for once. But you never cared, did you?
I'm risking much more than my political survival by not killing you on the spot. Do not dare to presume to know my feelings. Let's make this very clear. You will do as I command. You shall not delve into matters you do not understand. Nor shall you look for Valeria. For if you do, you will forfeit this chance I'm giving you. Now go. This track will lead you back to Stormfall. Farewell, my child.
I mean, it was actually named Gomorrah. Are we not sure that that's literally not what they're going for? Yeah, we got that big shield.
There's no giving up on family. No matter the odds. Right,
All right.
Val? Damascus, you will help me find her.
Please, look around. I'm sure you'll find something that takes your fancy. A fine item. Thank you very much.
Yeah, sure. Enjoy.
A fine item. Thank you very much.
I forget what this person sells gems.
Beauty has a function unto itself.
And does weird things. Yeah, I don't know what any of that does.
I bid you farewell.
Yeah. Come with me, giant zombie dude. Me and the Toxic Avenger here are gonna go teach some fools. It's like how I always run with my arm out.
My lord, I know of your deal with the Brotherhood of Dawn, but I'm sure by now you've heard that they've been crushed by Republican purifiers.
I have the report, yes. The hour is bleak, champion. So, what brings you to the palace?
I'm looking for someone fleeing with the remaining brothers. I ask of you for your scouts' help.
I have ways to locate their position and track them, but I don't really see why I should spare precious resources on your behalf at this darkest hour. I need every man I can muster against the
So
Superior,
I have to help you
and
with
even
the
more
Severe
now
and
that
the
the
Sleeper
cult of
Cult,
the
so you
Sleeper
do
has
the thing.
revealed itself.
Nothing comes for free, my lord. So let's strike a deal. The Brotherhood was preparing an expedition into a necropolis below Stormfall. They believed it would lead them to the cult of the Sleeper's destination, key to understanding the phenomenon and stop it. I will finish their job in exchange for your assistance to locate my friend.
Such audacity. I would tell you and your bloated ego to jump off the city walls. But if anyone can indeed spot such behavior, it is you, champion. Very well. I accept. Reach the smuggler's path through the sewers on the way to the lower rings of the city. I pray that you find the answers we need before this crisis engulfs my city.
Yeah, whatever. I get to go to a necropolis. I've always wanted to go to a necropolis. Come, my big and squishy friend.
Everywhere. Everywhere. Oh, they come for us. They come for us.
Yes. But at this point, I don't know if I have played a game
The
that
smuggler's
isn't
path must be over here.
just by the numbers.
Losing control.
Sphere overflowing. I wouldn't go in there if I were you.
Good thing you're not me.
Like, I started LX.
Descent begins.
Oh my god, is it boring.
I need more power.
Well, yeah, I have it for the X-Bone. So I can't exactly stream it.
That's not how to...
Well, considering the difference was like $40 on PC or $12 on Xbone, you can? Probably? It's also not my Xbone.
I am here to nudge you back on the right track.
Yeah, and I definitely don't have live. So, because I'm not paying to access the internet.
This had to happen so that his vision could become accurate. Nothing to write home about, though.
What is this? Oh, it's a sword. Not
You're
interested.
back on the right track.
No!
I can't do that.
Yeah, since I never play on like PlayStation or Xbox with any sort of regularity, do I know Astro? Not really. I mean, as much as we've talked on here, but I do not know them in like my actual factual personal life. No. It's like Jake has a capture card, which in theory would allow streaming, you know, from a console slash PC. I like the Switch. It's a fun little console. I would never want it as my primary console.
The power flows through me. They'll regret standing in my way.
Hello, other human. So far, I'm enjoying it. I think I'll enjoy it with people more. Because potentially people can take up different roles that I currently use zombos for. Namely, frontliners. I need people who are willing to stand in the way of all the enemies. No, I can just join you. I mean, I'll be overpowered, but... Or you could join me to, like, quickly level. Hey there, yeah, currently... Sorry, let me get the rest of my tanks out here. Playing solo mage is always a bit finicky. Because you never want to actually get close to the combat. Also, Kimberly, you're starting out very strong there. I need you to just take it back a few paces. You know, ask for something reasonable first, like their kidney. I mean, that depends. Sold sounds like you got something in return. Stolen sounds like it was taken from you by force. close. You made a deal with the robot devil for sweet robot hands? I could use some very good hands. What are we swearing about? Is it my double fireballs across the sky? Which part came out weird? Because honestly, you're gonna have to be way more specific. I know, I'm working my way towards triple fireballs. I really want to figure out how many total projectiles I can get. Come back here, gold bug! You will not evade me this time! It just despawned on me! There's like a big old chest over here. As in terms of character, this is the first time I have played this game, so main, I guess? The economy works like this. Beat things to death, steal their stuff, sell it to someone later. I'm quite enjoying it. Kimberly is trying to explain that the Bad Game Cast, this channel, is actually comprised of two people, mainly me and my co-host, who usually streams on opposite days of me. So we both kind of have our own accounts as well. But, yeah, it's... Did I miss someone? Oh, okay. Hey, free stuff. This is, in fact, a game potentially being played for the Bad Game Cast. But it might actually be not bad. As far as help, I'll absolutely ask if I think I need it. Realistically, it's just me casting as many fireballs as possible. Yeah, it had a really rocky release, and it still has glitches. For anyone who missed out on the first part of this stream, we had some T-pose going on, so bosses was not animated at all. As far as I'm aware, there are definitely still some like game-breaking things in it. Hey, I'm always here to provide company of some sort, I guess. But like Someone else who plays the game was explaining to me there's a thing about, like, merging gems and then splitting them apart for infinite money. What time zone are you in? Because you might be surprised with some of the people in this stream. Because while I'm in the very, very boring Eastern US time, Kimberly here is our residential Europe expert.
A chilling breeze coming from the depths. Soul magic.
Ah, we got some West Coasters. Ugh. West Coast coronavirus coast.
Hello there, friend. Please, browse my wares. The quality on this one is unmatched.
Yeah, you know, they're both full of potatoes. Wait. Also, Ohio is definitely not on the coast either. While we're in the Eastern time zone, which is, you know, mostly known for the East Coast, there's like a whole set of mountains between us and the coast.
No turning back now.
Necropolice. Hang on, thinking. Brain. Nope, I haven't been to Texas. I mean, Astro, if I gave you like 5 seconds to prove that South America was a thing, I don't think you could. Just saying.
This is the tail end of the unholy procession that went through here. The cult of the Sleeper has much to answer for.
Just like Denmark. Denmark doesn't exist. Look, I can't go dunking on countries that I haven't been to yet. So if you ever catch us, you know, out in the Nordics sometime, I'll tell you. I don't even know what I just
They'll
unlocked.
never see
Okay,
it coming.
that's cool. Yeah, I was gonna say, what's your schedule look like now that sports are canceled and everything else is canceled? Life is canceled. Because, yeah, out here in Ohio, they just banned fans from attending all sporting events? So, next time you see a Cavs game, no one's gonna be there. Yeah, I mean, I try to keep the stream mostly politic-free. Because, sure, I've got feelings, but I think you can get enough of that literally everywhere else. I'm here to play games and have a good time. So, politics is usually not the best way to go about that. Well, you know, I'm not always playing Might and Magic 9. You there, big blue thing. Fight me! But, yeah, I'm actually looking forward to playing this with you and Jake, Erex, Elsa. I don't know, I'm just gonna use your name. You can deal with it. I mean, you've used it on the podcast, so at this point, and they're still gonna play the sports, don't worry. You're just not allowed to go watch them. Ohio, yes. Idaho, no. No, Elsa is my sister. Not particularly. Why? I say not particularly, but distance is always a funny thing to me. No, me and Jake both live in Columbus, the capital and largest city in Ohio. Kind of. I don't know, I guess I can at some point look into how much a P.O. box costs. If I mean, that it would be certainly better than trying to ship international, Kimberly. I mean, it's not so much the names that I'm concerned about. It's the giving away the exact location to where I am right now. I mean, it's not really a question of whether or not your brother is a good person or not, and more just a, like, not putting out my home address into the world on the internet is a positive thing. Yeah, I will say the U.S. mail system is kind of one of the more impressive things living in the U.S. Like, if I want to send something across the country, it's really quite easy. With minimal cost. Really quickly. Which is nice. There should be some benefit to living here. I mean, I could, but again, not really the best. But I assume other countries have
Soulspawn.
a version of a
There's
P.O.
a
box.
fully fledged demon down there. A demon just for me. I should never have come here. Alone. What was I thinking?
I don't think they're that expensive, but I don't really know. I'll have to stop in my local post office at some point. Well, I assume we don't need a very big one. Although you never know, I suppose people can start sending, like, ridiculous stuff. Don't send us ridiculous stuff. Or do. Honestly, I don't care that much. Send us whatever. I'll have Jake open it all on stream. It'll be a great time. Why? Because basically they're setting aside a section, a locked section, which is quite nice, for you to store all your packages in the post office.
Please, look around. I'm sure you'll find something that takes your fancy.
Look, if you're gonna send us a Beanie Baby collection, that's on you, and I'm entirely fine with it. As
Feel
mine
free to
got
look
all
around, though.
conscripted by small children. Ah, I have a bat friend. Yes. No? Define small children. In for a treat. Ah, good. I love when I get ominous messages about my future.
No way across this chasm. Unless I free those bones, that might do it.
Which comes as a surprise to probably everyone. Well, like... I don't know. This? Yes. Oh, man. Those times when you think something and you know you're not allowed to say it out loud. Good times.
The air's freezing. I must be getting close. But to what?
What? Jake hasn't been on in a week. Well, 2 weeks. You weren't on yesterday or all of last week. So your last stream was sometime in February? You don't need to coddle Jake. He's a big boy, he can take it. That sounds shitty. Ha! Dodge roll. Is it any good? No. And that's why you read the literature before letting them inject things into you. You know, I quite like ice cream, and yet I never keep it in the house. Probably because I would eat it. what's great is we have no idea if either of those things are true, but they could be. I suppose I should explain. This is the other co-host of the Bad Game Cast.
I feel strong.
Nothing about what I'm doing is good. You take that back. I don't think that's a requirement, Kimberly. I mean, I do suck, but I don't suck as bad as Jake. Man, I cannot wait to see Jake playing this. Jake is what we would call okay at video games.
What now?
He tries.
They warded the way down, bastards.
Right? Like, if we were handing out participation medals, Jake would definitely get one.
Wait down there. It might not be too late to return to the warmth of the surface. Find a new life. Forget about this foolish endeavor.
Something is in my head. I must break the pedestals before I lose it.
Why are you here? What are you trying to achieve? Where is Val? Is she dead? Did she abandon you?
I got an achievement. I don't know what it is.
You have been further than any of them. They would understand if you fled.
Undead nerds. Yeah, now we're a full posse up.
From the guilt.
Bruh, I ain't guilty at all. I'm a one-woman wrecking crew. Get ready. Zerp Rider is here.
The protective dome is ruptured, and the dark whispers have stopped.
Yeah, shooty game. That sounds miserable to me. This guy seems aggressive. Damn you, stamina!
The way down is clear.
Hey, you know, not all FPSs probably have horrible communities, just not good ones. I mean...
The necropolis itself is freezing.
Good. The summoning can't be stopped now. The devourer shall feast on their soul.
Digimon are digital
Let
monsters.
us greet the interloper. I welcome you, hero. You have come a long
I'm a
way
hero.
to find death, and death you have found.
You are but a
Is this
pawn.
man not wearing
Who
a
do you
shirt?
serve?
I suppose letting you grasp at hints of truth before taking your life is the least I could do. We do not get many guests around here. The debts can be dull sometimes.
Did this man not learn anything from
Anyway,
Ozymandias?
My master, you ask? His envoy, Udai, led us here.
What for? What's behind that gate?
Quite the thing, isn't it? The structure behind this gate is as old as the world itself. created by our makers, the Primordials. A shame that you will never get to see it. Not while you're alive, that is. The sleeper is merciful. You will serve.
Where are my zombie boys? God damn it! They're trapped! Yeah!
What is that?
Team distraction zombies. Ooh, hard pass.
It's not possible. I can't do that.
Dang! It's real annoying having team distraction zombie freaking stuck out there.
I can't do that right now. Not right now. Val will never believe this.
Ooh, Baldur's Gate 2. Show Jake how it's done. So this staff is just like worse than my staff? I mean, if we're going
I'm unstoppable.
That's a lot of bows. That I'm not. I guess this has a slot in it. Yeah, get wrecked. I was gonna say, between Spyro and Digimon, I would say Spyro. But that's because I grew up with Spyro and have a lot of fondness for it in my heart. I have no fondness for Dragon Age. What was I even building towards? Whole bunch of extra max willpower? Sure. And plus 10% damage while I'm here.
More of them. So this is where they come from.
Alright. I'm not gonna get killed out of nowhere, right? Alright, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. Yeah, the video after you finish streaming is called a VOD. You have to enable it manually on Twitch, and then they're up for like usually 2 weeks. And then we upload them all to YouTube. By the way, we have a YouTube channel. Check that out. Bam, plugs and stuff. I'll be right back. I closed the door because I don't live alone. Also, I don't smoke, Kimberly. Although I do have a tendency to eat some very quiet chips on stream. Oh yeah. Everyone's favorite time, making loud chip noises. How to get viewers? Do the opposite of whatever I do. Haha! Content! Here we go, nice chip. Oh wow, that's completely screwed up my camera. Alright, well that probably lost us all our listeners.
As old as the world itself.
That hot chip action. You know, I'm so used to saying listeners because of the podcast. I could actually say viewers this time and it wouldn't be wrong.
Those lights must represent the function of this place. Is this gigantic structure funneling energy? To where and for who?
Yeah, why not? Let's go in the portal. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, I have to kill you.
Not like that.
What bonus did I get from that? I don't know. How long does it last? I also don't know yet. I don't need a nickname or a backstory. I just exist. As a swarm of bees cloaked in a man suit. Oh, well, no, that's an interesting pop-up. Someone actually decided to just go ahead and buy it. Well, then I guess I'll trust that my backstory is in the right hands, although...
They'll never see it coming.
Oh, yeah. More projectiles! I kind of like that. Short range burst. I think I take that as a compliment. I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
Nothing.
Ah. Fire becomes us all!
I need more power.
Now you just gotta get him listening to the podcast. And then supporting the podcast. We need more people to throw dollars at us. Even if it makes me feel like a weird internet stripper. I don't know what else I picked up that I thought I was looking at, but those are terrible pants or boots. Oh man, that was almost perfect. Like, you almost sound offended that she would just randomly follow you. Also, thanks for the follow yourself. I don't have the notification set, so it didn't pop up. No. Well, leveling up now, I've got things to kill. Alright, now we can level up. Triple fireball is the way to go. Now, is there a way... I can get a fourth projectile. It will just make it cost a bunch of mana. I'm not sure it's worth it. I don't remember how to open that. Found it. It's P. Knew that. Because this gives me an extra projectile, but I assume there's no other... extra projectiles hidden around. Ah, yes, the secret out loud boosting. It's like an extra tier of hidden. Right, it's not even just hidden in plain sight. Level that fast? I mean, realistically, that's not bad. I'm gonna play through most of the story. Well, the whole story. And then who knows how long I'll actually play the game.
Isn't that the purpose of your kind, guardians?
Lies. You serve only the madness of your Abberton Lord.
Why lie when truth is even sharper? Either way, you were created to serve. And serve you will.
We do not bow to the fallen primordials.
We cannot prevail here, Messians. We must bide our time, survive until we have aid.
Yeah, we'll see how much I try out. So, like, at the beginning of the game, you choose, like, sorcerer, thief, fighter nonsense. How much do those actually matter?
Should have brought a packles.
That's what I figured. So what's the purpose of alts? Just so that, like, you don't have to respec? Come on. Come on. Up the stairs. Nope. No, up the stair. Why are these stairs impassable? Well. I'm just out here feeling like Claptrap, just staring at a thing of stairs, internally screaming, "No!" Although, you know, there's more external screaming. Pursue the cultists with a vengeance. The treat was more glitches? Oh man. Alright, well now clearly we have to check.
They'll never see it coming.
Gotta go check if the stairs are broken both directions. Ah, yes. I know what that means. Alright, moment of truth. The stairs are broken this direction as well. Not all the way, just right here. It's like this stair. Weird. What up? I'm not even gonna try. Tresicolor. Do you have a name you would like to call me? You. See, now you sound like a robot. Say I like shoes. You are a robot. Hang on there, that sounded a bit too unconvincing. I think you're a robot. Anyway, I should ban that account. Is your neighbor a robot that likes selling things on Twitch? They're not gonna... Jake, they are a robot. Yeah.
Facing me alone was foolish.
I'm not alone. I got zombos. Oh. You mean this nerd? Yeah, it was probably foolish.
Die? You are not to die. You are to fulfill your function in service of the sleeper. Only one left to convert.
Anyway, so the best solutions just require fire. I should probably do that town portal thing. Hang on. See if this actually works. Store in my die.
Hi, customer. Welcome to my humble stand. The quality on this one is unmatched.
Oh. Attack speed or health? This dude doesn't seem to die. So I think I'm going attack speed. Ah. No, I got that speed buff. Ooh. I like that. Fast like lightning. Is the other one lost? Okay, no, they're both there. I mean, they don't have penetration yet. I'm deciding if I want them to or not. Well, that was fun. I like that. Is penetrating fireballs good? Because, like, do they actually explode as they go through, or do they just deal damage? yeah, getting that sweet dye.
The power flows through me.
Giving up.
I wonder if I can rebind that. Oh, then I absolutely need penetrating fireballs.
I want to catch my breath. It's not possible.
So it's about the same. Oh, good. I love getting one shot from, well, anything. Ooh, new staff. It is certainly stronger. Plus 31% spell damage. Yeah, I think we're going that way. So that ends up being 56 total effective health. So less than that. Oh, this one's definitely better. Yes. Six wisdom, 8 wisdom, so I think I want that one. Also, them sweet dyes. So how much... It seems like, Astro, you've been playing since day one. How much has the game actually changed? Piercing. was piercing. There. All projectiles pierce every target. Oh man, I want to be immortal. Within 6 meters. I don't know how close that is, but I still think I want that. So it means enemies up close will get fireballed through them. And it'll give me some crit chance, I guess. Can spells crit? Good. I suppose I can also check, can this just get natural piercing? I don't remember. Yeah, so this one would give me piercing, but would also nerf my damage mega hard, which is just not really what we're looking for. I'm trying to figure out what the difference between... So this turns it into lightning and increases its damage. But these give just plus 10% damage. Is lightning that much better than fire? I don't understand. Cooldown, that's not happening. So that's 50? I cannot think of a thing that you have messed up yet in terms of your English. Whereas, if you gave me Swedish, I'm sure I would embarrass the entire country. Yeah, never played Diablo 3. Never played Diablo 2. Or Diablo. It's really hard to tell because the only thing I have that's based on range right now is the jump from this thing, is the 10-meter radius, which I feel is fairly large, but it's hard to tell. I feel like there's going to be a boss up here.
We fail to stop you. One of the remaining primordials will come.
And who will it be? The one drifting through the void? The insane one? Or maybe the one too busy to care. Did I forget any? Hear the sad truth, Miseonth. None of them are coming. You are alone.
Hi!
Your every word is poison. Finish this.
With pleasure. But first, I must have a little chat with my future host. Come closer, vessel.
I assume you mean this plagueling?
A familiar face.
Have we met?
We did. You and I had an argument on that cliff. Alas, your friend intervened. How is Val?
You're the demon.
Leave while you can, mortal. Yudai's powers are beyond you and I.
I fled once. This time, I will do what I must.
Do I get a Hulk out again?
What do you want from me?
If you thought you had any importance in all of this, then I am sorry to disappoint. You are nothing but an entertaining speck. But since you are here, I guess you will make a fine host. I do fancy your powers.
Launch event!
I can feel your soul's primal.
I look ridiculous.
There's no one to save you now. Free will is nothing but a burden for... Surrender your mind. Together, we will be unstoppable.
I'm a pass.
I made it. I banished a demon on
That
my
guy
own.
sucked.
Damn, my powers are growing.
He should have tried to be
I still
good.
don't know what's causing them.
Such power is meant to be contained within a mortal shell. Unless... Yes, I feel your potential. Something has unlocked.
Super Kami Guru. I was touched by an old snail man. Wait, hang on, that didn't sound right. Those are some solid pants.
What are you?
I am Miseonth. My kind were created by the primordials to protect their structures from evil. Without their guidance, we grew weak. I realize now that our failure was inevitable. The cult of the sleeper tainted Nankis forever.
What do you
Anunkus.
know about this cult?
They are part of an unholy pact known as the Covenant of the Blind. We believe it to be made of 3 Abatu lords. Amaterasu, the sleeper, Ashtaroth, the aberrant, and Ashot, the puppeteer.
The Abatu? What are they?
Fallen primordials, whose understanding of creation became absolute and twisted. Demons as powerful as they are mere servants of these all-powerful beings.
So they're like fallen gods.
That doesn't sound good.
Got it.
What do they want? What did they do to Anankis?
They are using it as a catalyst. Anankis is part of
big old battery
network. 2 other similar ones are funneling energy towards the main structure. This is where this ray of energy is heading. By draining the fear that invades the surface city, it fuels Anankis' core with a tremendous power. It then redirects it to the main structure. The earthquakes are nothing but energy bursts from the core as it crosses power thresholds.
What will they do with it?
We do not know.
Okay, one problem at a time. First, saving Stormfall. How do I stop Anankis' core? Mizionth, how do I stop the bloody core?
Punch it! Solves all your problems.
Rest in peace, Guardian.
Eyes up, Guardian. Wait, hang on. What's happening? Ah, yes. Helmets that are worse than my current helmet. I mean, they're basically equal.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Oh, I leveled up again. Hooray. I'm pretty sure Wisdom's the spellcasting stat, because I keep pouring points into it, but I don't actually know. Alright, 2 more levels and we get piercing fireballs. Yeah, we don't have any points to spend. We can spend on Eclipse, but, ooh, slows enemies, that's kind of cool. Alright, I could make my Zambos better. Max summons +1? Hells yeah. What's our other one? Lightning? Which I really don't use much anymore now that I got super fireballs, but, you know, it's nice to have. Oh, I guess I'm going this way.
Banishing Udai didn't stop the haunting of this place.
Yeah! Triple zombie!
That won't fit.
Oh, right. I should probably go do that thing. No, Batman! Sir. I have things
What
to
are
sell
you looking for? A new weapon, perhaps?
Never.
A fine item. Thank you very much.
So, it's almost exactly identical. The one I have equipped gives me ferocity. There's not too much different, but it has a slot. But I don't actually know how these slots really work, because I'm constantly confused by it. So it's defensive 1. So that would give me like lightning resistance, I guess.
Could I interest you in a belt? A ring? Oh well, keep looking then.
This is defensive 3, which would give me an additional 100 force shield or max health. Wow, that's actually quite good. Huh. I still don't know if it's better. I mean, I figured they're not that complicated.
However, Mojave is a busy man.
I can re-roll them. Huh. Ooh, I kind of want these. Look at that force shield. Is it better for me to have a ton of force shield or a ton of health? I'm currently going force shield.
A fine item. Thank you very much.
I mean, I suppose it doesn't matter too much. Nah, all force shield. I have almost 1,000 force shield to go with my 1,000 health. Do you have any new spells for me?
Feel free to look around, though.
Probably not. I already have that one. No. I wish she didn't have spells that I already knew in her inventory.
See the engraving on this one? It's intact, even after so many years.
I'm so tempted just to level this up a bunch to see what happens. Since, like, my whole build is just about slinging fireballs as fast as possible. Yeah, now I can pick up that Warhammer I'll never use. Yeah, but unfortunately I need to pour like 10 more levels into it until I get another point. Very rude, sir. Because really, I mean, if you've noticed from my playstyle, it's really just avoid enemies, use zombies as distraction team, summon as many fireballs as possible. Which is really my, what I do in any game that lets me do that. Oh yeah, that's sick plus 70% movement speed. Na 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 na. Yes, but what if I honestly don't have any other what ifs? I should probably just, you know, spend a bunch on fireballs, because who doesn't want to spend a bunch on fireballs? If you say you, I'll ban you from the chat. I won't actually do that. But it's fun to threaten.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Hey, we're close. One more and I get that weird piercing effect that may or may not actually work. Also, I should probably grab this where I get force shield back from health globes. Nailed it. Hey, new thing. Or old thing. New thing that I can't use. Who cares? It's still new. That's what counts. He tried to jump me. You all saw it. Right? And I get it, like, it's hearkening back to ye old Might and Magics 1 through 5, but I don't know, were people really clamoring for Might and Magics 1 through 5? New shoulder. That's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I can't really see it, because, again, while, like, 4 and 5 were some of the first video games I ever played, it's not like that's where I really fell in love with the series, because that was 6 and 7. Oh, yeah, I fully believe that Ubisoft had no intention of actually making a real Might and Magic game. And I will confidently say they still don't have any plans or interest in making a real Might and Magic game. Who shoots Technicolor bolts at me? I have reached the core. Or close. Now I have to go punch the core. Zombies, no! Do I gotta do a jumping puzzle?
She's here! Take position!
Edric? Is that you? What the hell are you doing here? So glad to see a familiar face. You won't believe what's been happening. Fancy armor. Why the promotion?
Maylis caught up with the fugitive Valeria. Grand Inquisitor Hemlock named me Justicar after the report of Maylis' death.
Edric, how did you know I was here? What do you want?
You really think your whereabouts would not have been tracked? We know of your deal with the Merchant Prince, as well as your plan to find Valeria and her new allies.
Edric, don't do this.
You betrayed the Grand Inquisitor's trust. Now I, Edric, Justicar of the Republic, am tasked to bring you back.
Listen to me. There is no time for this. What the hell do you think I'm doing here? We have to stop this cult, now!
You will have the opportunity to explain yourself at your trial. Surrender now, traitor.
How can you do this?
Don't make me force you to comply. Stand down.
I was just
surrender,
following
brother,
orders.
and I won't. There is too much at stake here.
So be it. I do not have to kill you. Do not force my hand.
I won't hold back, brother. For the last time, I beg you to stop this madness.
You stand accused of desertion, murder of your own people, consorting with the occult, and conspiring with enemies of the Republic. Betraying your own father was the last straw.
Damn your shield!
Surrender now. This is pointless.
I can't do that. Edric, come back to your senses.
That
I've
shield was
always
annoying.
been loyal to you. You were my family with Valeria.
You could have just left these lands as was requested of you. But you just had to save her, didn't you?
She is our sister. But you... I'm not sure what you are now.
Reckoning.
Oh, he's a Nazi. Oh, I mean, yeah, well, he lost the shield, so... Time to go ham.
Not right now.
I told you his judgment was final.
What? What just happened? I don't know what just happened. So that was cool. I see. That was very weird. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I think this one. I don't know, he seems really big. At least compared to me.
I do not have to kill you. Do not force my hand.
I won't hold back, brother. For the last time, I beg you to stop this madness.
You stand accused of desertion, murder of your own people, consulting with the occult, betraying your own father was the last straw. Surrender now. This is pointless.
Ah! Sit down, son.
Edric, come back to your senses. I've always been loyal to you. You were my family with Valeria.
I won't fail, Father. His judgment was final.
Lord. I don't know, that one attack that like nearly kills me in one hit is not a fan.
You chose to betray him. You forced me into this position. I cared for you, sister, but you played us. You played us all. I will break your skull asunder. Ah! Ah! Stand up, Kerr! Fight me! Fight me!
Not right now. breather.
All I really want is infinite dodge rolls. Maybe?
After I'm done with you, I will rip out Valeria's spine!
See, does that sound like a good guy? I don't care how good of a guy you think you are. When you're like, I'm going to kill you and then murder your sister. Well, you know, raised sister.
Father is all I have left!
Okay, I definitely have to, like, dodge through that, I guess.
Find your peace, brother.
Come to me. We do not have much time before my essence vanishes.
Ah, well, if I hadn't fucked up, not knowing how to, you know, dodge roll through that one exploding attack, that would have gone much better.
You have to hear me before I inexorably fade into oblivion.
Oblivion!
Stopping the core.
Udai made sure this process could not be interrupted until after it ran its course. Not from here, at least. If you want to stop the core and save the city, you have to find the conflux of energies on the other end of this beam and end the process from there.
Can't we just destroy the core?
No. That would require an unfathomable amount.
I really just want her to jump into the core.
Find the main superstructure where the conflux is taking place and stop the Covenant of the Blind. But you cannot do this alone. Find the followers of Anathea, the Searing Song. Mortals that worship one of the three last primordials. They are natural enemies of those you seek to stop, and might be your only chance to get to the conflux.
Great. Religious fanatics. That's just my luck. Fine. I will seek this cult for help. Maybe they will understand why my powers manifested.
Thank you, mortal. My time in this world is over, and I cannot sustain this shape any longer. My last deed, mortal, shall be to share what's left of my power with you. I pray that you use it to protect.
So I get some sweet ghost robot powers?
Always.
I will.
Oh, sweet, I do get to Angel Hulk out on people. What up? This looks like straight out of something from New Phyrexia. Or maybe an Eldrazi. Like, this is a horrifying monster. Scythe isn't bad. I like weird Grim Reaper thing. Flaming Numbskull, out on that. Angel of Justice. Alright, we gotta do Grim Reaper. Alright, so I guess I just town portal back. But it's 10:30. I think I'm calling the stream here. It's been a pretty good night. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Thanks Zixlick. I think that's how I'm pronouncing that. Zixlick. Thanks for following. Thanks for stopping by. I'll probably be playing some more of this in the coming month, I suppose. Jake, in theory, will be streaming tomorrow. Don't know what he's streaming, but Jake, in theory, will be streaming tomorrow. Other than that, you can check out the podcast, the name of the stream, the Bad Game Cast. We have a podcast where we play bad games and then review them. So, that's a thing. Other than that, I think it's good night for me. I'll be back on Monday. Hey, the Millstone is subscribed with Twitch Prime for 4 months. Get them Bezos bucks. Alright, I will see everyone later. Exit, that's the word. Unfortunately, window doesn't work, so I have to wait for the game to close before I can stop the stream. So now I'm just in this awkward point where it's just me sitting here waiting to... Anyway, goodbye.